First of all, I would like to thank the students of grade 9 and grade 11 for putting on a wonderful display. I really like it very much. Thank you all for taking all those efforts and preparing for us. Thank you very much. Okay, so now I'll be just talking about my experience at TDIS right from KG to grade 12. Well, my experience at TDIS has been one of a kind. Why I'm saying so? Who would have thought I would get the opportunity to experience being one among a class of 26 students, one among a class of 6 students, one among a class of only boys, and one among a class of only girls. Well, I got lucky and I got in TDIS and I got all these experiences at TDIS. The TDIS has given me all the right experiences at all the right times. Yeah, had there been a slight difference in the time periods of these experiences, I wouldn't have matured as much as I have till today. I still remember the first day of my school. It was actually my second day, like I mentioned in the magazine. On the first day I was allowed to go back home because I was crying very bad. And although others were crying too, but still I got lucky. The teacher allowed only me to go home, so I was lucky in TDIS right from the very beginning. So on the second day, I don't know how, but somehow the teacher taught me to sit in the class. And I was sitting beside a boy and a girl. Eventually, naturally, I was crying all the time. So my head was on the head with my hands folded. And I cried once I stopped crying. Although I did not lift my head up, I looked at the boy and girl beside me, turn by turn. And whenever I saw them seeing me, I put my head back. I don't know how many times I did that, but I know I did so many times. So it was maybe quite annoying for them. But the surprising thing is that I have been in contact with them still today. They're still very close friends, so that makes it even more nostalgic to think about that scene. And after that, I got used to the TDIS. Then I started learning the ABC, then the simple addition, subtraction, then came history, SSC social studies, then came environmental science. I think until grade 5 or so, there were only female teachers in the school. After that, many left, but many teachers like Hema ma'am, Savita ma'am still remain in the school. And I really thank them very much for being with us during my junior classes. And I had a really great time with them. So the story goes on, and yes, one more thing about, I think from grade 3 to 5, that was the time when the boy-girl fights were at the peak. So I really had a great time all that time. I remember almost every day in the breaks we used to have strong verbal fights, as well as physical fights too. And what I used to do, I had my fill of teasing girls and boys. I used to throw dusters and I think sharpness too. Yeah, sharpness too, yes. Munali and Gautami know that face of me really very well. So if you have any questions, you can ask them. So like that, it goes on, and finally at grade 6 we met with Anshali ma'am, our assistant teacher. So she taught us till grade 10. But our interaction with her did not stop her in grade 10. She has been like another subject teacher for us. I don't think there is any other day, there's any day in grade 11 or 12 that we did not interact with Anshali ma'am. So I really thank ma'am for all those entertaining as well as boring classes also. Well, about my experience in grade 12, well, it has been a really different year for me this year. I recognized and realized many new things this year. This year I felt the urge to express myself. This year I felt the urge to express my opinion in front of others, which although I have been an introvert for the most of my life, but this year I felt different. And there has been a quite significant amount of change in my mindset this year. About my performance this year, I have lots to say again. It started off really very well. In the starting, before the summer break, everything was going pretty smooth. And then, then the new teachers came. They have turned out to be really, truly great. I really thank them for their style of teaching. It has been, it has made my position today totally different. If they had not been there, I think I would have been in a totally different position. So then my academic performance went down in later in the year, not only in academics but also in sports too. So I had a hard time regaining my self-confidence. But however, now I have regained much of it, and equipped with all those excellent teaching of all the teachers that have excellent knowledge about the subjects. And I really thank them very much. And equipped with those that teaching, I promise I'll try my best in the board exams. And I would like to thank my subject teachers, Principal Sir for being a very good mathematics teacher. He has helped us in strengthening our mathematics concepts right from grade 11. And I promise I will try my best in the board exams also. Kalpana ma'am has been a very understanding teacher. She understands each student very well, and if you want to have some kind of consoling whenever you're in panic or something, go and approach Kalpana ma'am. She will make you feel good before the exams. So I thank ma'am for all the excellent teaching tips, especially in organic chemistry. Thank you very much, ma'am. And then we have HP sir. HP sir has been a really different English teacher. He has helped a lot in widening the perspective of the TDIS students. It has been quite limited before that, but thank you, sir, for all those efforts, for putting all efforts in order to increase our general awareness about things. Thank you very much, sir. And then we have Anish, sir. Well, Anish sir has been a very good physics teacher. The best thing about him is that he won't stop before you say yes, or before at least you claim to say that yes, you have understood. So thank you very much for clearing our concepts. You have tried your best, and we'll try our best too in the boards. Shadi sir has been a really good computer teacher. He has helped us in making us more smart and being more inquisitive and curious about the world around us. So thank you so very much for contributing to our personality development. And Rakesh sir, although he has not been my subject teacher, but he has always been a good advisor, and he has been a good headmaster too. Thank you sir, thank you very much for all those tips in grade 10 to grade 10 and all your advisory tips in grade 11 and 12. Well, there are many other teachers in the school who have helped me a lot, not in terms of teaching, but as they have helped me as a friend. They have really pulled me out of the crowd and then showed me the right track whenever they thought that I was on the wrong track. So I really thank them very much. And it's not only the teachers who have contributed to my personality development, it's also the juniors. The juniors have been really great to me. Thank you very much. It's really tough to get some juniors in schools who love you and support you. Even though when you're not at the best, they have played a really significant role in the regaining of the self-confidence. They have been encouraging me all the time, especially the 10th graders and 9th graders. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for all your support all throughout the year. And I would also like to mention very much a lot about my classmates. They have been really accessible all the time. They always if you have any problem, you can go and ask any one of them for help if they know the answer. So, you don't have to adjust to them because they're all of them practical minded. So you will not have any trouble adjusting with them. So they have been great companions throughout the year, not only throughout this year, in my previous years as well. So I thank them very much for their company. They have added a lot of fun in my life. Thank you very much. And well, I can't end this speech without mentioning the Ibus and Pas. They have been with me right from the very beginning, right from LKG. They have taken awesome care of me in LKG as well as till today. They're still taking really good care. So thank you very much, Ibus and Pas. Makasih banyak, Ibu. So it's not only one part of TDIS that has helped me in the development of my personality. So I would like to thank TDIS as a whole. Thank you, TDIS. Thank you really very much. I'm sure I'll miss you really very much, and I'll make sure I'll come back every day. Thank you.